last year's controller of the year for me just got much better. This is the review of the Dobe N-Switch controller for your Nintendo Switch. YouTube, it's your boy Gaming Dad, and I'm back with another one. Had to go pick up this Dobe N-Switch controller. This is the 2020 model. It just dropped probably this past month. And oh man, I was so looking forward to getting this one here in my hands. I reviewed the last version of it, and I really liked it. You know, it had some flaws in it. The switch came out here was a little too tall, and the back part of it is a little smooth. And sometimes this little button right here that releases the switch will get stuck, and then the switch will have some issues getting out. But they have fixed a lot of these things, and so I'm looking forward to get into it. So without any further ado, let's unbox it first, and then we'll put it through its paces. So I got my lucky trusty knife right here. All right, I got some tape right here. Go ahead and slice that up real quick. Don't get any here. Nope, none there. All right, before we open it up, let's look at the box real quick. Let's look at the box. It says, so it's, you know, I got 6-axis gyro control, just like the last one. It has interchangeable buttons. It got PD fast charging, fast charging. It has, this is big. It has a sweat-proof design. So the grip on the back on this one is different, and it has double motor vibration. So I'm assuming it has motors on both sides of the controller. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, slide that out. Nothing else in the box. We'll put the box to the side. All right, just like the last one, has a lot of bubble wrap on it. I can get it out. Okay, I can go from the top. All right. Bubble wrap to the side. All right. The D-pad is still kind of stiff, but you know what? I do like it has like an indentation here where your thumb can kind of fit right in there. Okay. And these are my controllers. It has the, they call it the GameCube controller knob. Some instructions. Nice little finish, like a little smooth finish here in the back. All right, look around them. So you can see here it has a nicer grip. All right. Buttons feel really good, kind of punchy. These top buttons, you know, they just like the last ones, but you know what? They don't have that. All right, these buttons here though seems a little punchier, and they're bigger. So let me bring the other one back out here and compare the two. So the C-pad is more space between the D-pad and the joystick here. The buttons are bigger on this unit compared to last year's unit. The positioning of the C-stick is different. Not quite underneath. Still, you know, it's still good to get to. Even though I have to bring my hand out a little bit here to get to it, but that's pretty good there. I'm glad they separated the plus and the home button. I think that was crucial. That was one of my complaints last year. The buttons, the home button and the plus button was both down here underneath it. Even though I never ran into where I touch it or I hit it, but I like it where it's supposed to be, just because I need to get to it instead of have to come way down here. All right, so good. They did the same on this other side here. The capture button's down here, the minus button's up here. The joystick travel distance is shortened just by a little bit, and I think this might be just a tad bit better. All right, the click button still works. Let me see here. Yeah, you can see the travel distance a little farther on this one here. The circumference of the circle that goes around the controller is bigger on this one compared to the newer version of this controller. All right, So far, I am definitely happy with it. So I think our next move is to put the Nintendo Switch into it and take it from there. All right, so I got my Nintendo Switch, and we're gonna see. One thing I did not notice is on the back compared to the last one. The last one had a button here to release the Switch, and I do not see one here on this model. So we're gonna see how that works. We'll take the Switch, we'll slide it right on in. All right, that's smooth. That was a smooth ride right on in. So now let's, you know what? Since we have it, let's go ahead and see if we can get it out. Just as easy. Just take it. If you take your two thumbs, push it up, the unit comes right on out, and you just slide it right on out. Good job. I like the fact that they redesigned that. All right. All right, that's there. Okay. So let's cut the system on. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't wake the system. So it doesn't connect right away. But as soon as you cut it on, it pairs. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. That feels really good. I guess we'll get to playing some games, but I will tell you with the Switch in hand, it gives it a little weight. It is not. I like the fact that it's not as big. I'm gonna say it's not as big as the other controllers that I have. The Split Pad Pros. It doesn't come out as far, which is a good thing. So it's still, you know, even though it's a boomerang, still looking like, but it's not as big. So I like that. That was good. All right. I do like the fact that the buttons are bigger. Now we're taking a look at the negative things with this controller. One of the big omissions that they should have put in the package was a rubber joystick for the right controller. It's completely missing from the package. The rubber stick feels great on the left. They should have included one in the package. The next issue I have with the controller is that you still, like the last version, cannot wake the system from the home button. This is pretty much standard on all Nintendo controllers and most third-party controllers. I don't know why they can't put it in theirs, but nevertheless, it's not there. The final issue I have with this controller is that I cannot use my Bluetooth adapter at the bottom through the pass-through. It does not connect to the system for some reason, and when I try to put it in there, it's a no-go. So that's another glaring omission for this controller, but besides that, I think we have a very good controller on our hands. So good people, what is my verdict? Last year's model of this controller was my favorite controller, even over the popular Split Pad Pros. Every issue I had with this controller last year, they have improved on in every way. The build quality of the controller is top notch. Very sturdy, very well built. Dobe made the controller finally fit completely with the Nintendo Switch. The controller has larger buttons and has better spacing. The rear of the controller is made with a different texture that makes grabbing the controller a more enjoyable experience. The gameplay experience with this controller is top notch, and even with a not so perfect but better D-pad, this controller earns a 4.5 out of 5 score. Even with the small issues I've had with the controller, it retains its title as the best controller on your Nintendo Switch. Well, good people, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit the like button. If not, hit the dislike button. But leave a comment so I can know how we can improve our channel going forward. If you are new to our channel, hit the subscribe button for more content just like this. We go live every Monday night for This Week in Gaming. It's a gaming news show about all the past news from the past week. We have a really good time, and it'd be nice if you come out and join us. This is your boy Gaming Dad, and we're out. Peace.